It is that time of year again, and we are super excited about where we're heading to next.
We have been planning this for quite some time now, and that is
Oktoberfest!
a tour of some of the U.S.'s biggest and best Oktoberfests.
Yeah, and the one that we're heading to today is in, of course, our favorite city, and that is Cincinnati.
Cincinnati actually has like the biggest Oktoberfest in the US. And so all of the places we're going are like German towns, German cities, and Cincinnati is super well known for its German heritage. And so we're really excited to go and check it out and take you along with us. We're Dev and Phil from Creatives en Route, two budget travelers who love exploring our home country in our converted SUV camper and taking a few international trips along the way. Join us as we discover hidden gems, eat delicious local cuisine, and just have fun as we experience life in our SUV camper. Okay, so we need to get gas, and there's something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I haven't done it yet, so we are going to go in and check out this gas station, which seems ridiculous because it is super well known for something. Oh my god, that was hilarious. So weird and so perfect. Okay, I've heard about this bathroom, or these bathrooms at the, oh my gosh, I just had a bug on me. Oh. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay, but I've heard about these bathrooms. It is a chain of gas stations in northern Kentucky called Hop Shops, and it has like a disco theme in the bathrooms, and there are lots of different songs in each one. I shouldn't say lots. There are like four of these bathrooms. So there are 4 different songs that play. This one was The Time of My Life, and it was absolutely hilarious. Phil just experienced the disco bathroom.
That was probably the most uncomfortable bathroom experience I've ever had. You're not ready for this story. Okay, so I go in.
Oh no.
And I'm the only one in there. There's another guy who's like going towards the bathroom, but he's gonna stop and like wait. I don't know if he thinks it's a one-person bathroom or what. Anyway, I press the button. Lights go out completely. Like there's just pitch blackness. And then suddenly, like, these lights start, and it starts playing the song from Dirty Dancing, and it's so dark you can't hardly see anything. The disco ball is like spinning around, and there's these little lights or whatever. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of funny and gimmicky. It is very dark in there. So I go ahead and go over and I start peeing. I am finishing up peeing, and suddenly there is a guy right behind me because he can't see that I'm there. It is so dark. So we run into each other while I am finishing peeing. And he feels super uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable. We try to make light of it. But, yeah, so if you come to this gas station in Walton, you can press the button if you want to. It's kind of funny. But also be aware that the most uncomfortable bathroom experience might happen to you. Also, if you're in the bathroom and somebody else presses the button, it's going to be very dark. So I hope you know what you're doing in the bathroom. So we're most excited really to try the food. I think with Oktoberfest, there's all kinds of really great kind of local dishes that should be a lot of fun to try. I'm hoping personally to get to try a bratwurst with peppers and onions. It's one of my favorite things, and it's just so reminiscent of our time in Germany too. One of the other things that we learned that they do here are Weiner dog races. How fun!
All right, here we are. We walked through like half, I think, of Oktoberfest, and Phil got to meet a couple of people in their lederhosen, which was pretty fun. I think they've gone to several Oktoberfests and stuff. So now we are about to get us some lunch and go and try to catch all of the Weiner dogs, which are literally everywhere, who are competing today. You're so cute. Hi. 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 Hey, you're so cute. Oh my God. We decided to go and see the running of the Wieners first, because when we got over there, it was already about to start. And it was so cute and so funny. All of the dogs are absolutely adorable, and they are definitely motivated to reach their other owner. But some are like, why should I run to my other owner when I could stay with my mom or dad over here? Anyway, we decided to go ahead and go and get lunch. So we got a brat Reuben, which is essentially just a brat covered with Reuben topping, like Swiss cheese and sauerkraut and spicy brown mustard. And then this, which I'm super excited about because it's like the size of my head, a potato pancake.
All right, I was between getting a Reuben or a bratwurst, and so whenever we saw this place, they had a combination of the two, so super excited for this.
As it turns out, Oktoberfest was actually much closer to Newport, or really like across from Newport, than it was Covington. So we parked in Covington and walked over, and then ended up walking down the riverfront. But that's okay, because the Roebling Bridge is absolutely beautiful. It was actually built or like designed by the architect who built the Brooklyn Bridge. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's okay, even though it is 91 degrees outside. We needed a bit of an air conditioning break because we were both a little sweaty. And so we are taking this opportunity to go and check out one of our favorite coffee shops that has just reopened after being closed since last October, so almost a year, which is wild. It used to be in Covington, now it's in a little north of downtown Cincinnati. So we're really excited to go and check it out and to get a little bit of hydration and air conditioning. Well, while looking for parking and paying for parking, the coffee shop closed. So that was definitely a bummer, but that's okay. That's on us. We didn't look it up, so happens. Headed to another one that we know we really like too. All right, headed back to Oktoberfest, and this time we did the right thing and we parked in Newport instead of Covington. So now we're about to walk across the Purple People Bridge straight to Oktoberfest.
Yeah, which is another infamous bridge in Cincinnati, connecting Cincinnati with northern Kentucky. It's just a little further down.
Can you tell why it has the name Purple People Bridge? It's so funny. See the guy in the lederhosen who is like stops and takes a huge swig out of his stein. I want to be that cool.
This is definitely one of the largest Oktoberfests in the whole country, and it's only filled out as the weather has gotten a lot cooler as the evening has kind of set in. And They have probably one of the biggest pretzels I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that thing. It's
Bigger than my head.
huge. Okay, I'm debating between like a Reuben or another bratwurst. Which, I mean, like, can you have too many bratwursts at an Oktoberfest? Leave it down in the comments and let us know if you can have too many bratwursts at an Oktoberfest. Coming back for that, for sure. I have to kind of whisper this part because he accidentally asked me if I wanted sauerkraut on top and on the side. And I said, if I can do both, that would be great. And he's like, don't tell anybody. So I'm not telling anybody, but we did get both.
This looks so good. This menu is wild.
All right, what's your vote? Leave it down in the comments. Are you bratwurst and sauerkraut, or are you pierogies?
All of a sudden it's dark because we just had the best dinner. We randomly sat at a table that just had 2 people at it, and we ended up coming to the table at the same time as another 2 people and just had honestly like an hour and a half worth of conversations with them for dinner, which was so much fun.
Yeah, this is another one of those moments where you say yes to this kind of random thing and you end up having the best time. So what a great sort of cap to Oktoberfest in Cincinnati.
Yeah, we didn't even get to film our Bavarian cream puff until after we'd already started eating because we were so caught up in conversation and having so much fun that we just kind of glazed right over the fact that we should have filmed it, because obviously you all want to see how delicious looking the cream puff was, which it was delicious. And I will just say, festivals are just a time of celebration and getting together with other people. And so I know that the refrain is don't talk to strangers, but I'm not going to lie, some of our best experiences have come from talking to strangers and just getting to meet other people who are on their own life journeys. And I don't know, you just learn so much from others and can have so much fun just finding connection with people who you didn't know before that moment.
Yeah. So shout out to our new friends from tonight. Super great to meet you all, and hopefully we'll cross paths again.
Yeah. A huge point in Cincinnati's Oktoberfest favorite is that it's free the whole weekend.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong. I mean, anybody is welcome here, and it's definitely one that everybody should check out.
And that we are getting spotlighted by a Chevy right now.
Apparently they're giving it away. So if you want
They're giving it away. And so free and a free car? No, just kidding. The food was delicious. We loved everything that we had. Schmidt's was so good. The pierogies from Forking Pierogi, oh my gosh. That was my favorite thing, even though it's not super traditionally German.
No, but honestly, you can't really go wrong. And as the night has gone on, only more and more people have come out. So I definitely understand how Cincinnati is the largest Oktoberfest in the country.
Yeah, we came on Friday, so we were here during the day and at night, and there's a Cincinnati Reds baseball game going on, and so it has just grown bigger and bigger as the day has gone on. So it is cram-packed now, whereas there were not a lot of people here earlier. Okay, Oktoberfest is behind us, quite literally.
Yeah, honestly, it's so much fun. Yeah, probably for me, easy 10 out of 10. Like, the food was great, the beer was great, the people were great, the venue, it was just a little hot today, but honestly, I'll take it.
Yeah, the food, 10 out of 10. Beer literally everywhere. You could not go 10 feet without running into a beer tent, so that was perfect. And the people, that was my favorite part. We had so many great conversations with people all day, topped off by a dinner with 4 other people who we just got to know, and it was so much fun. So yeah, 10 out of 10 to me too, even though we're biased and we love Cincinnati. But we'll see if we reevaluate that when we go to Frankenmuth and Helen. But for now, Cincinnati, you've captured our hearts and you continue to do so even with Oktoberfest.
We love ya. Leave a comment about your favorite Oktoberfest if you've been to some, so we can hopefully check that out. Hey!
Even friends at the last minute.
Who knew? Who knew? And don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, like this video and subscribe if you had fun with us and want to stick around for our other adventures. Michigan, here we come.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye. Which wobbly.
Let's see if you can hear this crunch over the like polka band. Probably not. Just know it's crunchy.
Raise your hand if you've been traumatized today by the Hop Shop's bathroom.
Yeah, for sure. And that guy in there was probably also traumatized. And it was my fault. My shoulder is like in his chest. Oh God. And he's like, hey man.